If you can't protect the quarterback in the NFL, you might as well just throw your entire playbook in the garbage. Everything starts there. And with the amount this quarterback's been hit and taken down here in the first quarter, are we confident that we're going to be able to even see him in the game come the second?
On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. This fielded in the end zone. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Look at that, guy.
Milroe gonna look to run it himself. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Ready up. Cup in motion. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they've got a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Ready, break. Milroe. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play there for Miami. 52 yards.
A gain of 52 yards. First down, Miami.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8. At the
throwing is Milroe. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go. And the defense knows it too. But it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Panther 60, tap, come on, hit. 70, Timberwolves.
Here's Gibson, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground.
Oh, in-game play.
These blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running.
It's called actually playing the game. I don't go on the internet looking for shit, dog.
It's 2nd and 10.
60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing
I don't know what the hell you
from
said
the
over
gun.
there.
Open that is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Double mug. That's the internet glitch that I know about.
The best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense rallying to the ball.
Yeah, you're right.
Modest
Y'all
gain.
playing like y'all cry. Y'all all crying like man.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
Y'all be crying.
And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision,
The game get too advanced for you, dog. Just quit playing.
Really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Ain't no crying in football. Ain't no crying, dog.
That's
Okay.
fielded
What,
at the 7.
what would that mean? What What would that mean in Madden anyway?
Very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
Dog, it wouldn't matter if you played in the NFL and you was a Hall of Famer. You sound soft, man. Just chill. Just play the game or don't. No, because you're like, oh, you just run to the internet. You run to the internet. You like, dude, I don't need to run to the internet. I was the original internet.
Misadesigned run.
I was one of the original people creating websites. I don't need to run to the internet.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Milrow. He's got his
no.
running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Jalen Wright, touchdown Miami.
Dude,
That touchdown
there ain't
number 30 of
there
the
ain't no
year.
coverage in the game. So all you got to do is just try to find some heat. It ain't no coverage.
31 touchdowns set back in 2006.
So what do you want me to do? Sit up here and send 4 and let you just pick me apart?
Go for 2. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
That's the only way to stop somebody. Ain't no other way to stop people other than the blitz.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
So what do you want me to do? Let you score? Like, I'm not getting it.
It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
I'm not even disagreeing with that.
Ready up. Ready. 18.
I don't mimic anybody. I just play the way I see this from a strategy standpoint that I can do something.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
I ain't one of these cats.
Come out throwing here to
I ain't never watched Henry play a game ever. I ain't never watched John Beast play a game ever. I ain't never went to the YouTube pages ever.
Even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
I'm not about to sit up here and watch somebody play Madden I don't know, have no history with.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
I'm just saying, dog, I've been playing at a high level for a long time. I was one of them
Here
niggas.
with Gibson.
I don't need to watch them to figure out how to play a video game.
This down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
I mean, shit, I'm 50, so I ain't one of them niggas no more.
19 Tigers.
But I was one of the top 10 people.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And he will get into the end zone.
You have no chance in hell, man.
Jets. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year.
No. Not only are you not going to beat me in this game,
Number 2, Greg, he is off to
shoot,
some
I
kind
don't
of
see.
start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
I know that.
This is one of those situations where, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer.
You just cut me off, so I didn't get to say what I was about to talk about. I said, not only are you not going to beat me in this game, you're not going to beat me anymore this season.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
Next season or the season after that.
Anthony Gould now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Dog, all I get in is these league games. I get my 4 or 5 games in a week. That's about it.
On first down, it's Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete.
Yeah, it's a cool group. It's a cool group of people. Everybody got it.
It'll bring up
You know, you
second down.
got Marty and his personality,
Not sure
Smack.
what it was,
You know what I'm
Mike, but there
saying?
was something off about that play from
Yeah,
the
he's
jump.
cool
I'm not sure if
dude,
it was
you know
the
what I'm saying?
body
You got-
language or the on the line of
Got the
scrimmage
little rivalries. It's just fun.
It was
That's all.
pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
You can deal with dumb shit at work, and Whatever else they got going on in life, it's just a little
Again,
chance to
stop
get away
falling
and
short of the
have some
first
fun with
down marker.
some
So
decent
it is
people.
a pickup of 9. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll have the Dolphins first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44. From the gun, it's Milrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
For me saying that you're not going to beat me this year, it ain't even really this. You're more of a defensive player in a game you don't got no defense. I don't see you matching up to where you're going to beat me anymore in this
If you want
game.
to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And
I
after
think,
that
you
big
know,
chunk
I always
pass
tell
play,
people,
they find themselves now
people
down
think
there
that
in
you're
the red
sorry
zone.
because of your
This is
record.
where you have to finish
I said, Tony
drives.
could actually play, man. So I
They'll throw on
you can
first
actually
down
play.
with
You just
Milrow.
said this game ain't for him.
And he will score! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
I'm like on some real shit. I said he can actually play, but our division
4
tough, and I'm
touchdown
like,
passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have.
yeah.
We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
I mean, if you look at the top 8 people in the league, shoot, 3 of them is in our division. Yeah.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's
Justin.
away.
Oh,
And
Ryan.
that one is through the back of the end
Not
zone.
Ryan.
It is a
Dylan.
touchback.
Dylan.
35-yard line.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
He said, Twiley.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Gibson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So, 2 minutes to play.
Yeah, like, I know you can play. You fundamental, this and that.
We'll
Hey,
come
Madden
back to
27,
MetLife
the game
Stadium
might have a little more
after this.
defense in it. It might be more run-centric, and it might be catered to you, but it's a pass-centric game.
It
It's,
is
it's
2nd
catered to
and
people more
6.
like me than like people like you.
Get up. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Open right side. That screens the tight end. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
4th down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Ready?
Now Milrow on 1st down. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. Well, sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of the 1st down. A pickup of 9. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Wright. his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown. It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
That really
Still a little time.
going to crank
Final
up that
minute
defense.
of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, break. Ready, ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And nice work there after the catch. He was a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got the first down and more than that. And he will score. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, New York. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Ready up. Let's go now.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
I remember being around a lot of really good high-level linebackers, and what they used to say, Mike, is we're not going to guard the check down, but we're going to punish the check down, especially if that running back's going to catch the ball.
That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. And now we get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
I really like what I see out of this defense. Definitely playing with a little bit more sense of urgency, especially after falling down here in the first half. They desperately needed that sack, and they got to just continue to get stops and get off the field.
Too smart to think that you got something.
This is taken at his own 30. And
Smarter
it's a
than
good
that.
solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
You both know that when I get this ball at halftime, I'm about to go down here and score on you. You know?
Go.
I'm score. It'll probably be 5-6 plays.
Kirk, chat, no squeeze. Ready,
On the grab. Gibson. And he's going to
1
be
second.
taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken just shy of the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
They'll get right back.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's complete to the rookie's second-round pick. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First down. A gain of
So I know you are too intelligent.
He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
11 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
Again, it's Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Milrow. Oh, the ball's out. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
And this defense, they've been searching for a splash play, and they got a big one here. Great job separating the man from the ball on the sack. And now it's up to their offense. Can they take advantage of this sudden change situation?
On the set. Cougar 19.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. Come on, come on. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Riggs. Riggs. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He'll drop to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit
Probably
too
'cause we got 90
predictable.
minutes.
And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra
90 man
defenders,
coverage.
they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got a man. That's Tony. And he's going to have a Jets first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard
Here
line.
we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 19 Lions. Ready, ready?
Back to the air one more time. That's to the left side. Caught by Noel. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Dolphins' 30-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. '70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 18 yards on the connection, and the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready? Got you lying. Let go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground.
I've been waiting all game for that.
Incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
19 Tiger. Big Lion. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. And the Dolphins will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Tiger, 19. Ready?
Milrow gonna look to run it himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Quick throw, taken in. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Milrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 14 on the play.
50
Second down.
Now Milrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and that's going to bring up third and real long. This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike, and I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here we go. Fourth down. It's Milrow. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this
I think I
pressure
really
can
ever
get on
needed
you.
any help.
Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On first down, it's Milrow. Quick throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That is caught, and he will score again. Galen Wright, touchdown Dolphins. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Now, a two-point conversion attempt comes.
Here we go. Here we go.
Are lining up.
Milrow going to throw it again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35.
Back. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
That's complete left side to Tony. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
Muck, let's go now.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's taken in. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
Cut. White 20. Turbos up.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. Down the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First
Tiger,
and 10
Tiger.
at the 16-yard line.
Hey, 5. Attack.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Rick,
The RPO, that one is complete. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Goff to throw. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New York. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
That is caught.
Look at it, took like,
Gets the 2-point conversion.
There was no hesitation from this
It
offense.
took about 30
Immediately
hits.
after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
yeah, out there in that blue tent.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now, Milrow misses designed run. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Get it. Let's go.
Again, it's Milrow. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with the touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Miami. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
On play action, this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Send him to the tent.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Now, faking the give. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing now on 3rd, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Check. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding a...
That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Miami. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
I felt that might be the case. Just go take over the Steelers. You can run the AFC North.
As the kicks away. Showing off the big
You
leg.
and Coach White can fight out.
Return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Set up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready, up.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Oh, they've left the tight end wide open in the middle of the field. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Jets are able to cut into the deficit.
Jets 36.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
That's about how it was last year, except for the quarterback.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. The throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
So throughout the course of the game now, we've seen this big tight end really have his way with the defense. But I think now after that play, the big hit, forced incompletion, at least now there's a message being sent. As he gets back in the huddle, he's going to get a lot more opportunities, but just know there's going to be contact every time that ball's thrown your way.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10
Ready.
at the 46-yard line.
Ready. 6, check smash. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
60 Bobcats. Cup 19. Check. Ready.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
On the jump. Tag. 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60. Big Lion. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. Rig alert. Ready.
Off the play fake.
But just think back here in this game alone, how many drives have been undone as the result of their inability to protect the passer. They just can't keep a clean pocket, and they just keep going backwards.
Get it. Buffalo 80. Hurt. Buffalo 18.
He'll drop the throw. He's got his man. That's Noel. And he's going to have the Jets first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled?
And he will score again. Touchdown, New York. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
That's why I play for sacks, turnovers.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up. 62 blasters. Okay, now.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Hunt.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down. A gain of 9 yards.
From the gun, it's Ritter. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
He's last year's MVP. Offensive Player of the Year.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Desmond Ritter's sack.
Fight, kick.
Loss of 13 yards. It's second down.
Hut, hut.
On second down, it's Ritter. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So I'm not really sure if that would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, third down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in third and pass.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
But it leads to 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. Escaping to his left. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Jalen Knowles. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
This kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point.
Bill look to throw. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a 2-possession game. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
What do you say, dog? Go get it.
Ready? Get it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. There's that man again. Another catch. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Milroe. The throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. That time they got the big tackle. Taliesin Fuaga. Again, it's Milrow. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He'll let this go towards the end zone.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Okay, they'll come up for 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Cowboy 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season. Here's first down. Back to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Oh, wait. Hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Now he'll air one out. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking.